Oh, hi, welcome back to part two, featuring the Padres at Phillies 2025 teams. Uh, Played with Pocket Pennant Run Board Game Assistant, Game Day Advanced. Without further ado, let's get to it. I've actually got a new version of Pocket Pennant Run, so I'll go straight into that. Here we go. Minimize all this. Minimize this. Okay, there we go. I think you're up to version 17. I'm up to 20B at the moment in testing wise. So I've got my project already selected, MLB 2025. We're going to quick play a game, and as we know from Baseball Commissioner, it's game 13. 013. Enter custom teams. Custom teams. And Padres at Phillies. Add teams, pitchers to hit now. And we've got Vasquez and let's just have a look at what we had on his rating. Vasquez, so his fatigue is +1 because he was on great stuff. And we've got Lusardo, and his fatigue is -1, so he's 5. Okay, visitors lineup. Right, I've got the recommended lineups here for both teams. Let's just get to it. We've got Padres. Okay, alter the lineup. Tatis, Arias, Mercado, Merrill, Bogarts, Sheets, Laureano, no, Maldonado, a catcher. So Maldonado, catcher. Cronenworth batted 8, and second base. Ramon Laureano is at left field. Sheets is the DH. Bogarts shortstop, Merrill centre field, Mercado third, Arias is first base, and Fernando Tatis Jr. is the right fielder. So we'll save that lineup for future use. DH1, and the Phillies lineup as follows. Turner, Schwarber. Thanks, Jenny. My wife's looking after me. She just brought me a cup of tea. Nick Castellanos, cleanup. Real Muto, batting 5. Kepler is not. Sosa, Stott, and Rojas. No, so we need to change these. Not Walton. Johan Rojas at centre field. Stott second base. Sosa, Edmundo Sosa playing at third. And Kepler. Max Kepler, left field. Then we've got Castellanos at right, Harper at first, Schwarber at the DH, and Trey Turner at shortstop. Save that lineup, DH1, and we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, I'm just going to look at who's the hot batters. Right, status. Right, so their hot batter for the Phillies is Harper. So we want to boost the batter here. Harper and Merrill. So they're boost normal because we're playing pocket pennant run. And the cold batters are Castellanos and Ramon Laureano. Slump normal. They're the hot and cold batters for this game. And without further ado, let's just make Rojas is the weakest fielder, so we'll move fielder positions. We'll go 2, 4, and 6. So he's only covering half of this and half of that on his own. So Kepler and Castellanos are covering more of the field. Okay, I'm just going to bring up the reminder. So Lusardo is on terrible stuff. So any fatigue will be +2. I didn't generate the weather, and it's a hitter's park. Going to generate the weather, and it's rain, heat, or high winds. So pitcher is -1 on park checks. So a multitude of checks have come in this. So the rain will not be possible rain or high winds. So ball will not be carrying for the hitters here. So Lusardo is on terrible. So let's get to it. So it's 7 lefty righty, 5. It's a fly ball to Rojas. F8, 1 away. Luis Arias passing 292, 61 ribbies. That's 6 lefty righty, and it's a base hit. Base hit. Manny Machado. 8, 5, fly ball again to centre field. 2 away. Jackson Merrill. 12, 6. That's a ground ball. L4. And that does it for the Padres. Up come the Phillies. Vasquez is he's on -2. He's on great stuff. Struck him out. Swing and a miss there. Turner. Kyle Schwarber. 9, 1. It's a range play to Cronworth, and he's equal to it. Tosses it to Arias, flips it underarm there. We need to move the fielders here. 1, 3, and 5 zones. Same reason. So we got Merrill covering more of the ground. And we've got a range play, difficult play to Arraez, and he's not going to be equal to it. And he fumbles that ball. And Harper's safe. Here's the cold batter, Nick Castellanos. Here's the pitch from Vasquez, 9, 8. And that's a ground ball. Manny Machado rifles it across the diamond, 5-3. Top of 2, Xander Bogaerts. Luzardo struck him out. He started off well considering he's on terrible stuff. 12, batter 3. That's a G3. He hasn't had any power or control results yet, that's why. 11, 8. A ground ball to Stott, 4-3. 3 up and 3 down. Randy Vasquez, 9. To Machado. Throws it across, 5-3. He's retired. Here's Max Kepler, batted only .216 during this season. 9, 9. But he gets a base hit today. Past Bogaerts into centre field. Edmundo Sosa. That's a fly ball to centre field. Jackson Merrill's equal to it. Ranges to his left. Pulls it in. 2 away. Here's Bryson Stott. 9, 8, 10. And that's another fly ball to Merrill. This time ranges to his right. Prowling like a cat out there. So we quickly come to the top of 3. 10. 10. That's a base hit for Cronworth. Martin Maldonado. He's going to bunt here. That's a 10. That's a successful bunt. 2-3. Oh. Where's all the bunts table? Where's all the rest of the hits gone? I'm pressing the wrong one. 2-3. There we go. Okay, Fernando Tatis on second. He's no steal threat, Cronworth. First runner in scoring position. Luzardo, 7. Lefty righty check. No, that's a base hit. Runner advances 2. There's the first run in. I'm going to try and steal with Tatis. Stole 11 on the season. He is facing Real Muto. Let's see how he goes. And he's nailed him. Luis Arraez singled first time up. 3. And it's terrible. Luzardo. So this becomes 6. Luckily, it's still an out. Could easily have gone into a walk then. Okay, Vasquez to Rojas. 7. Lefty righty. 12. It's a park result. and the park result is on Great Stuff. So that is -1 because of the weather. So that becomes 11. That was blown back. Becomes a long double to centre field. Not going to stretch it. On a normal day, that would have been out of here. Okay, Trey Turner. Nope. Nobody out. Man on second. 2. Control is 12. Is Great Stuff, so it's -2. That becomes 10. That's not much help. It's a wild pitch. So now we've got a man on third with nobody out. 11, 1. That's a ground ball double play, but I don't have that because it's the double play. He holds up at third. It's not a double play ball. He looks him back there. Kyle Schwarber. 5, fly ball to right field. He does not advance. Bryce Harper, 2 away now. Still man on third. 11, and that's a base hit to Cronworth. Was not equal to it. So we're tied at 1. Nick Castellanos. F8. Side is retired. We come to the top of 4. Jesus Luzardo on Terrible Stuff. 6. Lefty righty. 8. Base hit. 4th hit given up by Luzardo. Jackson Merrill, the clean-up hitter. 16 homers on the season, 67 ribbies. 3 to control check, and Luzardo's terrible, so that becomes 8. Changes from a strikeout to a walk. Xander Bogaerts. 6, fly ball, possible tag, and he's out. Nobody. Fly ball, possible tag to centre field. No, not going to tag. Gavin Sheets, 1 away. Struck him out. It's the 3rd K for Luzardo. Ramon Laureano. He's a cold batter. 9, 8, and that's a weak lofted fly ball to Roas. Side is retired. Still tied at 1 here. Lifted into the outfield. Equal to it. F8. Max Kepler. Single last time up. 11, 4. This time it's a hard hit ground ball to Manny Machado. 5-3. Edmundo Sosa. 11, 5. Fly ball to left field. 3 up and 3 down there. Back to the top of 5. Luzardo. Possible to get someone up here. 12, 4. It's ground ball. Okay, gonna go to the pen, get someone up. Bring it. We'll warm up Ryan Kirkering. Okay, Maldonado. Struck him out. He's done well with terrible stuff, Lusardo. Fernando Tatis, 1 for 2 today. 8, 8, and that's another base hit. Two, Lusardo, it's 3, it's still a strikeout. There's Vasquez. Struck him out. Rojas doubled first time up. Struck him out. Can he fan the side? 3. Control is Vasquez, so it's -2. And he does. Struck him out. K'd all 3 there. Asado's fatigued, so he can now be replaced. So Kirkering will come in and we'll bring across our fatigue tracker. Kirkering, and we'll roll for his stuff. Oh, he's bad again, but only it's a bit better than what it was. So his fatigue is -1 again, but he's also already 1, so he can't be reduced on Kirkering to Mercado. Struck him out. I have to get someone else up in the pen here. We'll get Matt Strom up. Just checking who was available, who was out. Just bear with me. Pivetta and Peralta can't bring in, yep, and Dylan Cease. So we'll get Strom up. Okay, Jackson Merrill. Here we go. 9, 5, fly ball to Rojas. He's back against the fence, but takes it in. He's got room. Xander Bogaerts. 10, 9. That's a base hit. Keep getting the 2 out base hits. Gavin Sheets. Infield hit. 5. It's a ground ball. 3 away. Vasquez. 6th inning coming up here. To Schwarber. 0 for 2 today. I make that 0 for 3. Tosses to Vasquez covering. We'll get Peralta's out. We'll get Matsui warming. $11, 8. Base hit. Base hit. Nick Castellanos. He's in a slump. making him a D batter. Can he come out of the slump? 8, 10. He can. So Real Muto now. Men on first and second. Only one away. 7. Lefty righty. 6. Possible tag to left field. Nope. 2 away for Max Kepler. Going to go to the pen and bring in Matsui, the lefty, and come back with his rating. Squares is out. Here's the pitch. Here's the roll, rather. And he's normal. Okay. So Matsui comes in and he'll be on 1. Okay. Kepler. Matsui to Kepler. 2 is normal at a walk. So Sosa with the bases loaded here and 2 away. Struck him out. Matsui pitches out to that one. Kirkering gone. Matt Strom will be on. Done well with terrible and bad pitches so far, the Phillies. Can they get a break? Yes, they can. Strom's normal. Okay. So Ramon Laureano got a good game here in Philly. 1-1, top of 7. 3, 4, struck him out. Jake Cronworth. 12, 8, 3. Range play to Max Kepler is equal to it. F7. 2 away. Tanner Banks will warm. To Martin Maldonado. 12, 9. Ground ball to Bryson Stott. 4-3. Yuki Matsui. Peralta's out. Going to get Jeremiah Estrada up. Jeremiah Estrada up. Okay. That's a double to left field. And Laureano's after it. Chance for a triple here. But Bryson Stott's only a D, so we're not going to stretch that. But we've got man on second. And Rojas is going to bunt. 7. And it's a successful bunt. or 1-3. So we're just one away now. The go-ahead run is at third for the Phillies. And he's picked off. Matsui picks him off third. That was a bad mistake there. Bryson stopped wandering off the base. Got a great move to third, Matsui. For a lefty, he just did not see that coming. Lapse in concentration there. I'm sure Rob Thompson will have something to say to him when he gets back to the bench, to the dugout. Okay, here comes Trey Turner still. Struck him out. He's looked good, Matsui. Both these two pitchers on normal. Tanner Banks coming in for the Phillies now. Here's the roll. And Banks is normal. To Tatis. 12-5. That's a fly ball to centre field. Luis Reyes, 1 for 3 today. Cade last twice up. Get a pinch hit here. Who's on the bench? We've got Freddie Fermin and we've got Bryce Johnson. It'll be Bryce Johnson coming up. That's a weak fly ball to left field. 2 away. Manny Machado. Hits hard, but Bryce Harper equal to it. Runs to the bag himself. Okay, and Bryce Johnson, where does he play, Johnson? No, we need a first baseman. We'll bring on Ryan O'Hearn. Okay. Matsui's fatigued, so we'll bring on Estrada. Let's have a look at what his stuff is. I hope you're liking this. It adds a bit of colour to the game. Don't forget to click it and then roll. Oh, and Estrada's on great stuff. That could be the vital difference here. So his fatigue's 2 for a start. And his power's -2. Okay. Power and fatigue -2. His control and power, sorry, -2. Estrada to Schwarber. Straight to Cronworth. 4-3. Bryce Harper. 7. Keeping him busy, Cronworth. Earning his salary today. Castellanos broken out of his slump. He's now normal. 12-3. That's a ground ball to Ahern. Meadows lost his boost. Tanner Banks has gone 1. We need to get someone up warming. We'll get Jose Alvarado warming. Okay. 11. That's power. Banks is normal. So it's 4. That's a base hit. Base hit to centre field. Not stretching it is a D. Okay, Bogarts. Gonna try and hit and run here. 12. Gets a good jump. 7. That's a G6. Because the runner was on the move, he moved him round. Gavin cheats with a chance. Here we go. 4. That's a fly ball. Possible tag to left field. No. Okay. Right. Okay. So making a move, going to the pen. Alvarado's on for the Phillies. He's normal. No change. Alvarado on. And could be a pinch hitter coming. Who've they got on the bench? Who's righty? Not much to offer here. Probably be Freddie Furman. Here we go. Batted 244. 2. Alvarado's normal. 7. Struck him out. Okay, Furman. I think he's a catcher, so we need a left fielder. It'll be Tyler Wade who's coming on. Take over in left. Jeremiah Estrada to Real Muto. Okay. 6. Lefty righty. 9. That's a base hit. Dave Morgan warming. David Morgan. Max Kepler. He's a C. Brandon Marsh coming on for Kepler. Passed 280. Nobody out here. 12. 7. Base hit. Base hit. So men on first and second. Nobody out here. Chance of winning this game. Sosa's just one hit will do it. That hits the pitcher. 7. And the lead runner's out. He throws to third. Wow. Bryson Stott. 9. 10. That's a base hit. And he advances 1. Okay, so bases are loaded. Estrada's on great stuff. So don't want to take him out in case Morgan gets an inferior. It's righty anyway, already. So let's have a look at the bench who they've got. You see, got any lefties? They've got Alec Bohm. Otto Kemp. What did he do? Kemp. How many at-bats did he have? Yep. Okay, so Otto Kemp is the go-to man in this situation. Rojas taken out. Otto Kemp coming in. Needs to avoid the double play here. 3, 4. Struck him out. 2 away. Bases loaded for Trey Turner. Struck him out, and Estrada pitches out of a jam there and sends us to extra innings. Marsh, he'll stay in the game at left. And Kemp, he'll... Bardwell, come on. Ghost runners are in. There's the ghost on second. So we go to the top of 10. Alvarado to Cronworth. 6. Lefty righty 3. That's 4-3. Runner holes. Let's get someone else up here. Jordan Romano. No, Alan. Let's look at Wrangler. Yeah, the warm-up Wrangler. Okay, Maldonado. 9, 4, 6, 3. Seems a long time ago since they took the lead. The Padres. Fernando Tatis. 9, 7. That's a ground ball to Harper. He's equal to it. A reminder that the maximum is 11 innings in my projects. And David Morgan is coming on for the Padres. Let's see what his stuff is. Oh, and he's terrible. Wow. Had some amazing rolls today. We go games without any terrible. So Morgan is in. And there'll be 2 added to his control and power range. Can Schwarber deliver? 8. 8. Ground ball to Bogarts. 6-3. 1 away. Bryce Harper. 12. That's an error. Who made that error? So look at the score sheet. I missed that then. The right fielder. It was Tatis. Okay, so we have men on first and third with one away for Nick Castellanos. 2. Control is terrible. 12. Hit by pitch. Sorry. Yeah, hit by pitch. That was about as good as it could get off that result. If that had gone to the power chart or anywhere, it was finish. Okay, here's Real Muto. Men, the bases are loaded with only one away. 4. That's a fly ball to centre field. And so we've got the bases loaded here for the Phillies with 2 away. David Morgan comes on. Is pitching. And it's been a good game. I mean, it seems a long time ago since the Padres actually scored. Can Brandon Marsh deliver the coup de grace, the walk-off here? 10, 6. He cannot. That's 4-3. So we go to the top of 11. Alan Rangel, not sure how you pronounce his name, is coming on. I just roll in for his stuff. He's on normal. Rangel to O'Hearn. It's a ground ball to first. 3-1. Mercado. 1 for 4 today. 11. Range play, difficult, but Bryson Stott equal to it. 4-3. 2 away. Jackson Merrill. That's a difficult grounder to first, and Harper's not equal to it. He boots it. So Xander Bogaerts, man on first, 2 away. The last chance for the Padres in this game. 2. Struck him out. So David Morgan's fatigued. I'll have to go to normal because I meant to get someone up there for I'll bring on Suarez because it's just the equivalent of a save situation. Running through stuff. He's normal. So Suarez to Sosa. Last chance salute for the Phillies. 9-1. That's a ground ball to Bogaerts. 6-3. Just checking my settings, make sure I've got maximum 2. Yeah. Bryson Stott injured for the whole of the last postseason. Hoping for him to make amends this season. 10. That's a ground ball to Suarez. 1-3. Okay, it comes down to this now. Harrison Bader, ex-Met, can he produce the goods? 2 away. 7. Lefty righty. 6. And that's 6-3. And this game is over. It's a tie. No results. Let's have a look at the box score. So it's 1-1. Scored in the 3rd inning there. A ribby from Tatis, Fernando Tatis. One 7-2. Tatis had 2 hits. hits were pretty hard to come by for the Padres in that game. 9 hits for the Phillies. Harper 2. Pitchers. Masado 5 hits over 5 innings. So we'll have to do it all again tomorrow. Tied game, as you were. That's it for this edition of the Weekly Wind-Up. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be back with more baseball next Sunday, unless I'm packing boxes. If I am, and even if I'm not, take care. Have a great week. Goodbye from Cyprus.